People are very upset with Paislee'S Halloween costume.
Alright. Ooh, I got a taxi driver. I dare you to wear that to LA.
Oh, this is a little skirt.
Tiffany gave her a taxi driver costume that was not at all age appropriate. That kid is being by the people that are supposed to protect her. It's sickening. Even Paislee'S herself said something about how tiny the skirt was. I'd never be allowed out of the house in that costume at that age. And my parents certainly wouldn't buy it for me, especially to wear in front of millions of people. I'm not sure if it was a lapse in judgment or what, but I'm seriously concerned for that kid if that's what her mom is giving her to wear. I just skimmed through the video and was thinking the same thing. She was the most confident. Well, duh. You pretty much gave everyone else a onesie or a big bulky costume, while Big P's costume was giving dance moms desire to have strangers on the internet view so much of her all the time so she could profit off of it. Honestly, it gives me the ick. While simultaneously, E can't even be given the courtesy of wearing something remotely her size. All of those kids are being exploited. But anyway, I sometimes feel sorry for Paisley because she is so blatantly being used as a cash cow for their channel. It's given the same vibe as Piper Raquel's mom intentionally making content for the she knew her watching the videos she posted of her child. I've also noticed Paisley tucking her shirts to show her midriff pretty often. Why are her parents all telling her to stop? This child is put on the internet for everyone to see, and it's a battle that Tiffany should pick. I'm not a prude, but Tiffany her in a sickening way, whether it be allowing her to dress suggestively and then posting it on internet, or actually choosing a outfit for her own daughter to wear. What are your thoughts about this? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below. Fans have pointed out Samara's many bracelets on her arm and are asking questions as to what does that mean. And here's what a few people had said in the comments of her video. Samara has been very open about her mental health and how much she struggles with it.
I wanted to die for so long that I just decided that maybe I should live.
But ever since Samara lost her best friend, Zuza, she really did change her life around and is doing pretty well for herself. She wrote this on her TikTok video caption, "Living for her. Harper is having such a terrible year. So you guys know that these two split because Benny cheated on her. Well, Harper was recently in a car accident. She posted this video on her TikTok. Didn't think this week would get anywhere. Hashtag just crashed my car." She wrote this in the caption, "It was completely my fault though." And someone commented this, "I saw you on the side of the road and sighed." And Harper actually liked this comment. Poor Harper, let's hope she has a better year next year.
Keep watching to find out how you can win a $15 Sephora gift card. Hey besties, so I am doing monthly giveaways until the end of the year. And this month I am giving away a $15 Sephora gift card. Here's how to enter. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, my sister's channel, and my 2 backup channels. After that, head on over to my sister's channel and leave a kind comment on one of her recent videos. Every now and then I choose 2 winners. So you could be one of them. I announce the winners at the end of the month. So make sure you have post notifications turned on all channels so you won't miss it. Good luck!
I went to Paislee'S school last year. I was a grade older than her, so I didn't see her very much. I remember I did have some classes with one of her friends, and she seemed very stuck up, just like every typical Utah Mormon middle school popular girl. The times I did see Paige, it was at lunch and before she got homeschooled. I was never able to speak with her directly though. I saw Paislee, Luke, and Delaney at the mall in Vegas last month. Only realized it was done because of Luke's hair. They were just minding their business, didn't talk to them though. My sister met them at CVX Live years ago. She said they were pretty nice, but at the time they were a new channel. One of my friends who lives in Utah saw their party bus while driving last year. She said there were kids dancing in there. I met Kennedy this February. Very nice though. I road trip from where I live in Colorado to California every so often, and that requires driving through St. George. I saw Cassidy's green Range Rover. I couldn't see her, but I saw Josh in the car. So I just wanted to share the story of how I met Cass at the Vegas Mall. A few weeks ago, me and my little sister, who watches Cass and the Nelsons and likes them, were just walking through the mall in Vegas with Sephora because I wanted to go to Forever 21. Then my little sister asked if we could go to Sephora, and I was like, sure, but we won't be spending any money there. On the way there, my sister was like, OMG, is that Paisley and Cass from Not Enough Nelsons? Before I could even stop my sister, she dragged me with her to the direction of where Paisley and Cass were going, and my sister was like, OMG, do you think it's dumb? I really want to say hi. It's literally my dream to meet them in real life, and I want them to buy me unlimited items at Sephora. Then I said no, I don't want to talk to them to my sister, but my sister was begging me silently and hitting me, so I was forced to go say hi. I noticed that it was Paisley, Cass, Presley, and Elsie together. So then I told them, hi, this is my sister. She's a fan of y'all. And then Cass was like, oh, really? Thanks for watching our videos. We really appreciate it, in a kind of short-tempered way. They were of course holding a bunch of Sephora bags, and then me and my sister walked away, that's it. Not gonna lie, I'm having a hard time believing this story, but maybe it's real, I don't know. If you ever met 9 of Nelsons and you have a story to tell, be sure to comment down below. Maybe I'll read it in my next video. Or if you have a story about meeting a famous celebrity or influencer, comment down below, I would love to know.
Do you want to be featured on my channel, or have you ever dreamed about being in one of my videos? Well, now you can. All you have to do is tag me in some tea on TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, or wherever, and in exchange for tea, I will give you a shout out on my channel. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and tag me.
So 9 of Nelsons and the Norris Nuts both have like a clothing shop. But I noticed something about both of their shops just recently. First of all, the Norris Nuts fashion website is down for some reason. You can't access the website or purchase any of their items. When you click on this, it takes you to a web page that tells you to enter your email address to receive exclusive like newsletters from the Norris Nuts. I wonder what happened to their fashion line. It completely disappeared. Unless they're working on a new project and are releasing a few new pieces, or has Norris Nuts fashion officially come to an end? But I've got some good news for you. 9 of Nelsons, they're having a sale on their website. A few of their backpacks are on sale. You can save like a lot of money. So if this is something you're interested in, go ahead and check out their website.
People are very upset with Savannah LeBrant for changing her daughter Everly's name. So as you guys may know, tragically a few years ago, Everly's biological father sadly passed away. And just recently, her stepdad, Cole, adopted Everly. And in that, Everly's last name has changed. So Everly carried her biological dad's last name, which was Smith. So her name was Everly Smith. But after being adopted by Cole, her name now is Everly LeBrant. And some people are very upset with Savannah for taking away the only thing she had to her dad, her last name.
Should she have kept Everly's biological dad's middle name in her name and mixed it together like Everly Smith LeBrant? Or do you agree with Savannah here and changing Everly's name to Everly LeBrant? Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Is Clay from the Ohana Adventure copying Just Cass? NNT Clay from Ohana Adventure is copying Cass's videos with titles and thumbnails as she locases the eye as well. So let's compare the two girls. So this is Cassidy's channel and this is Clay's channel, and OMG, they do look very similar. They even post similar videos like this one, I bought Salish Matta her entire dream Sephora order, and Clay posted one, I bought her entire dream wardrobe, I am broke. And they use the exact same wording and they do lowercase the eyes as well. Maybe Clay is just inspired by Just Cass, but some of y'all think that she is just straight right copying Just Cass thumbnails, titles, video ideas to a T. Do you consider this copying Just Cass or maybe being inspired? Be sure to let me know your opinions in the comments down below.
Morning. I'm currently on a very important mission. I have a friend who is in desperate need of some girl time, some girl talk, and my favorite thing of all, some retail therapy.
Today, I'm getting a new sister. You're probably wondering, why am I getting a new sister when I already have 10? Let's just say I got in a fight with some of my sisters, and I don't know